going to read a statement from a mother whose daughter was bullied here at school. Girls bullying girls has had an impact on my daughter's life. She was bullied by girls in this community to her face and on social media networks. She didn't want to come to school or would call me up crying, pretending she was sick just to leave school because of the way the girls treated her. As a mother, you can give advice, but she ultimately is the one that has to face it every day. What words of encouragement could I give her to make her want to attend school when she knows these girls are there? It is a road that most girls need to travel on daily. This has to stop.
Be kind.
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 Be kind. Be kind.
Be kind.
Be kind.
Be kind.
You were on the other end of a bullying or some, poor behavior on another student's part, and make them aware of that, and just remind them, and we're all in it together.
Be kind. Be kind.
Be kind.
Say amables. Be kind. Be kind. Be kind. Be kind. Be kind, children.
Be kind.
I know Facebook is a big problem sometimes where, kids get behind the computer screen and they're protected and they feel like they can say whatever. I don't think they realize how hurtful they are sometimes.
How do you think we can make our school a better place?
So I think it's pretty simple. Just be nice to others.
Remember one time they were freshmen, or one time
You're caring.
Was that on the beta?
Be kind.
I've been asked by many people, why are we doing the Be Kind campaign? And I think the answer is simple. Students need to learn to be more respectful to each other. And the only way that can happen is when we start realizing the importance of kindness. A simple act is very important. And when people start to understand that and what they can do with kindness, the power of kindness, the world is always going to be a better place.
Be kind.
Please, be kind.
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 Be kind. Be kind.
Be kind.
Be kind.
Be kind.
Be kind.
Be kind.
Be kind.
Be kind. Be kind. Be kind.
Be kind.
Go.
Be kind.
Be kind.
Be kind.
Be kind.
In my classroom, a lot of times I see students telling people that you can do it, or good job, or commenting on their achievements in sports or other things, and I think that's great to encourage each other.
I get really frustrated when students will put things on Facebook about each other, and then they expect other people not to know who it's about. The friends do, and then everyone starts commenting, and it just turns into drama, and people's feelings get hurt.
Be nice to each other. Would be helpful, and then the kids hear that all the time, but truthfully, go out, if you see somebody struggling, or try to do something nice for somebody every day, maybe hold a door, help them pick up their books, do something like that, say something nice to them instead of being negative. And I think that would help change some of the atmosphere, make some students that at times maybe seem left out feel welcome, or just include somebody. If you see somebody off kind of by themselves, or maybe showing an interest but not really involved in what you're doing, invite them in. Don't shut people out.
I think students should be patient with each other. They need to be tolerant, and hopefully they treat each other with respect.
I think students should just be able to say thank you. Thank you to each other, thank you to staff, and just be more thankful for what they have.
If you're being bullied, don't do anything. Please, just ignore them. Be kind.
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 Be kind. Be kind.
Be kind.
Be kind. Be kind. Be kind. Be kind.
Be kind.
Be kind. Be kind.
Take it for granted. Be kind.
I'm not sure really where it all came from and what drove me to be a bully. I thought it made me look cool. I felt guilty lying myself to be a better person. I hung out with the group of what was considered the popular crowd. Bullies making fun of those that they thought didn't fit in, were weak or poor. There are many instances with this group instigating bullying that haunt me to this day. One in particular took place in the hallway. They told me to make fun of a girl or they would make fun of me in front of everyone. I said some horrible things to this girl and she began to cry. I felt it hurt intensely. How could I be so cruel, and for what? I immediately apologized to the girl and I told her that I was sorry. Then she said, "That's okay, I understand." She had to have been teased so many times. She gave up fighting back. They broke her, and I knew that was wrong. They have no real cause or stance. It is all self-centered and self-serving. We all came in this world the same way, and no one is better than anyone else. After the breakup with the popular crowd, I listened to what people had to say, coming to me for advice, like I went from being a villain to superhero sidekick. I'm still in contact with those people, becoming extremely successful. It makes me so excited to see everyone's transformed and journeys in life. Bullies being left with less in life. No one wanted extra drama. No one wants to be talked down to. There's more to what meets the eye, and I wish they could just understand that. Little things trigger people under stress, mostly under stress you can't see because people spend a lot of time trying to look like nothing is wrong. When it comes down to it, I'd much rather be the good guy than the bad guy, because whenever you watch a movie, the bad guy never wins.
Be kind.
The thing that the Medford School District is doing that is fantastic is they're really starting to make these connections, and they're starting to realize, hey, this isn't going to be what we're going to represent. We're going to do the right thing. And we're teaching our students the most important thing, and that is just to be kind.
Please
Be kind.